Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. One down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one inside. And that's ball one. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Swing and a ground ball. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lee under it. And that is that. Luis Arraez stands in. Liner caught it second. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Casey Schmidt. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Raffy coming to the plate now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that is out of play. Webb, a 6'2 righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
Ball 2.
To the right side, and that one handled. On to first, 1 out in the 2nd. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That's ripped into the outfield. Gilbert takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball in.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the tying run is on base. Willie Adames stands in. What a stop. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco, here's Leody Taveras.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schmidt moving under it. Then there's 1 down. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball one.
Base knock center field. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Popped up. Holiday under this one. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Drew Gilbert digs in now. This one in the air center field. Taveras gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Inside ball.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And that's the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. This one in the air center field. Gilbert under it. One up, one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Flied to right his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Arias has a beat on it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Grounds one to short. Throws to first. Rutschman retired. Bottom 4, stepping in, Casey Schmidt. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here is Devers out towards right center field. Taveras should have this one. And there's 2 down. Matt Chapman to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. Ball 1. To third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and he is back here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. Now Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Big, and you can pull that thing foul.
And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Bryce Eldridge. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been...
Hard hit, knocks it down. Handles, throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 so far. That's the 3rd, Westberg. Zips it across. Awesome play there. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one lifted to left. Ward in position. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, leading off, Jordan Westberg. On the ground right side, Arise. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag.
He's in there. He's safe.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Pete Alonso. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
Oh, looking to stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back here at Oregon Park. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. Ripped to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gilbert at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward sizing it up. Takes it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Luis Arias, the next to hit. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well,
there's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. So now, with one away and a man at second, Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. That one the other way, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a base hit. Cowser rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They'll get it. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
This one popped up. Alonso. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Devers at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. On a line. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Next to hit. Bryce Eldridge, 1 for 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. So 2 down. There's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And Adames swings through that one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. A new arm into the game, the righty Andrew Kittredge. Now the catcher up to hit, Eric Cox. Throw there, save.
Got a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. And they take the lead in the 7th. And in at second with an RBI double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And
Got a drive, base hit. Cox around third. He's set. And they take a 2-run lead. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit. They throw to third. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We go to the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they've seen the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Westburg in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul out of play. The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here, into the arcade section for a home run. Colton getting ready to hit. Eric Miller gets the ball now. He's into the game, but the base is empty. To short, Adames to first, and that is that. Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Cowser on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Rafael Devers up to him. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Cowser gets under it, and the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hitting the air out to center field. 2 away down. And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Nice play in time. Bottom of the 9th. Rico
turn to out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field. And that is foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Willie Adames.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss at a slider. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Lee in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Eric Haas. There's your strike.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
On the ground to third, Westburg. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-5 the final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. ballpark. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the hill in this one, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?